Are you serious? Sorry about that. Are you serious? Well, we're very serious. There's been a tragic situation developing, and we're praying for all those that are injured. Let me put just a fast shout out for www.mypillow.com/Paul. www.mypillow.com/Paul. Use the promo code Paul. Make sure you use the promo code Paul. Mike Lindell's done a great job. He has partnered with several ministries, including ours. And so if you're needing some new pillows or sheets or blankets or throw pillows or slippers or towel sets or a whole lot of other stuff at reduced prices, right now is the time to go do that. And also some of that, portion of that will go to Paul Begley Prophecy Ministry. So go right now, click on that link below the video, mypillow.com/Paul. Use the promo code Paul. Thank you so much. God bless you. You'll be glad you did. Well, yes, Out of This World is available. The tickets are available. Definitely get it. You can go to our website or pick up the phone and call 765-414-2230. Get your tickets tonight. All right. A terrible situation's happened in Britain, in the United Kingdom, in Liverpool. They had a huge soccer game, and Liverpool celebrated the victory in the Premier League. And during the trophy parade, a car ran over 17 people. I mean, are you serious? The British police reported the man was arrested at the scene in the incident. A police spokesman said the car stopped at the site of the impact. A man was arrested. Emergency services arrived to provide assistance with further updates expected. Well, I do have further information, and that is of the 17 people that he ran over, 4 of them are in critical condition, and we don't know yet if there's any fatalities or if anybody's going to die from this. The Manchester Arena bombing survivor tells how car knocked them to the floor during a Liverpool trophy parade. Fans opened up about watching the horror unfold. A Liverpool fan who was attending the Premier League trophy parade has spoken of the horror that unfolded after a car plowed into a large crowd of supporters on a day that was supposed to be a celebration among Liverpool supporters after the club sealed its historic 20th league title. Fans were left in shock by the horrific incident. It happened just after 6 p.m. on Water Street in the heart of Liverpool, England today, because, they're on fast, way ahead of us in time zone. Thousands of fans had packed the streets to celebrate their team's triumphant season. Emergency services rushed to the scene within minutes with dramatic images showing police and litter strewn all over the road, and a strong presence of officers, of ambulances, and even fire engines. Police have confirmed that a man has been detained. He was a 53-year-old white British man from Liverpool. The Prime Minister's described the appalling scene as witnesses have told of the terrifying moment. The car was beeping as it made its way through the crowds. One fan who survived the Manchester Arena bombing back in 2017 was at today's parade and was one of the 17 people struck by the car, knocking him down. I was at the Manchester Arena incident. I don't want to go out again. I mean, I can't. You can imagine. He's thinking, oh, no, what is going on? Are you serious? What is going on? Well, the side of the car went into me. I fell to the ground. It's all a blur right now. I've got cuts and bruises, and I'll be fine, but there's loads of people who've got way more severe injuries. Patrick Milligan, who's 25, said, we all had the best day of our lives watching the parade, and then it was like a tsunami within about 5 minutes of the parade finishing. It was horrific. The car just swerved into the crowd at high speed, and everyone was screaming. We now know our families are okay, but at the time I had no idea if my brother or sisters were under the car. My grandmother, 84, we were all fearing the worst. Multiple people have been reported injured. 4 people are in critical condition. We don't know, folks, yet if there was any fatalities. It's still, we're still waiting for that information. But they took people away on stretchers while another man was pictured leaning heavily on a police officer for support. The terrifying scenes unfolded just hours after Liverpool trophy parade got underway at 2 p.m. in Britain, with stars including their big players. We're all on the top of the bus celebrating, okay? And so it's another situation where we have crowds of people being run over. Now, this happens all the time in Israel. The radical Islamists run over Jewish pedestrians on street corners, at bus stops, on the street. This happens all the time in Israel. And there's always bus bombings too, goes on. Now, it's happened a lot in France. We know this. And there was one case where 84 people were killed in France. I think it was in Nice, France. It's happened several times in France and Belgium and in Germany during the Christmas holidays. It's happened in America, in New York City, and in other locations. It's become a new form of terror. Should we ban all cars? No. But we have to try to figure out what is the ideology? What is the mentality? How many demons are loose on the earth? Nobody wants to go there, but that's the real story. It's demonic activity working on people. Some of them crazily, the demons just overtake them. Others, the devil, the evil, the maliciousness, the malice works within them with their ideology. But this is a new form of weapon. Okay? So we have to, no, you don't take guns because there's shootings. You deal with why there's shootings. You don't take cars away because there's people being run over. You deal with why people are running them over. And what we're afraid to, the big white elephant in the room that nobody wants to address, except some poor country preacher from Indiana, is that there's a devil loose. The demons of hell are in the hearts of humanity. The wickedness is beyond comprehension. And the evil ideologies is surfacing, hidden and masquerading the real identity of these demons that are taking people over. And you don't have to be foaming at the mouth or lurking in the dark to have a demon. They're everywhere. And Jesus said it would get worse and worse. And so I don't know why everybody's afraid to bring it up. But my Lord, this wickedness and barbarianism and murdering and raping and running people over and blowing people up, it's all of the devil. I mean, can't we say it? Is it okay to say it? Can I say it? Or are we just going to sit back? And listen, the devil works in high levels of wickedness, evil. We wrestle not against flesh and blood, but principalities and powers and spiritual wickedness in high places. We're dealing with principalities. We're dealing with demonic entities, legions of them. It's just chaos, okay? Total chaos in the streets. What was supposed to be a good day, a celebrating, a clean fun. This is what sport was about, was for people to take their aggression out and to play and have fun and let the winners win and let the losers lose and let everybody go home happy. But no, the devil, anytime he can get a foothold. I mean, 17 people reported injured in the chaos as the car rams into the revelers at Liverpool's trophy parade. It's really a sad story, but one that we see being repeated time after time after time. You know, when I wrote the book Revelation 9:11, and you can get it at Amazon if you want to, what I did was I exposed the darkness. I identified in the Bible. God spoke to me and showed me. He showed me a vision of Revelation 9:11, bold red letters suspended in the air. But then he showed me clips in visional form, clips of apocalyptic events and wickedness and the four horsemen of the apocalypse galloping and the seals breaking in the book of Revelation. And the Lord said to me, it's about to happen. It's upon mankind. Go warn the people of the evil that's about to come. And also tell them that Jesus is coming soon. Are you serious?
I see geese.
Got one more story for you.
High above the water, the child fishing.
Unbelievable
with
what's
his
happening.
Father in the rain. I can smell blackberry brandy and chocolate-covered candy. I see a soldier crying on a train, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.
No crying, Brand 47, no crying.
And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. Feel the deepness of his weakness. I can taste the brandy sweetness at a roadside Idaho cafe. I can hear old Teddy laughing, Fitzgerald's toes a-tapping to the roaring sounds of yesterday, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And the light under the Tiffany lamp glows all night long as I dream with weary wonder, leaving Earth before the dawn. I walk the lonely streets of Paris. I was lost and so afraid, falling asleep, reading Hemingway. And a shotgun blast echoed across the page, falling asleep, reading Hemingway.
Trying to verify this comments that were just made there in the chat room about a 6.9 earthquake hitting Israel. The U.S. Geological Survey has said nothing about it. I see some of you guys, a couple people in the chat room saying that it has just happened. Yes, it looks like it just happened as we've been on the air. Powerful earthquake. Now, I'm not sure if it didn't originate in Israel. It looks like it hit near Greece. I mean, I see the one that happened earlier on Thursday, but I don't want to confuse that. That hit in Greece, 6.1, and they felt it in Israel, but I'm not sure about it happening today. There's nothing on the U.S. Geological Survey at all about an earthquake in the Middle East. I want to just take a quick look. Are you sure whoever said that maybe you made a mistake? I'll take one more little look at this, but a hospital collapses in Tel Aviv. This would be horrible if this is the case. So hang on. There's a YouTube video that says it that it happened. I know you can hardly hear me. I don't have the mic close there. I'm sorry about that. I'm trying to really understand here. I mean, this is pretty... so hang on a second. I see this YouTube video by Planet, but I really think this is a hospital. No, I think this is just fake news. I really do. I really think it's fake news. None of the seismic activity groups are reporting anything about an earthquake in the Middle East at all. Nothing at all. So we have something just not adding up. Okay. It could be just a mistake. There is somebody out there who's making the statement that a 6.9 earthquake has hit Israel, and they reported this on YouTube 4 hours ago. But I'm telling you, that would be gigantic news. Vicky McCoy says earthquake in Israel 6.9. I'm telling you, it's not anywhere on any of the seismic governmental I'm going to check the Europeans. I'm checking right now. I don't think it happened, guys. I'm sorry, Vicky. And who was the other guy? I'm sorry, guys. I think you're looking at a fake news story. It's nothing anywhere on the major earthquake governmental and official reports. There's nothing there. Thank God there's not. There's not a 6.9 earthquake, and no, there's no hospitals collapsing in Tel Aviv. But what we do have is a horrific scene. I do have one more thing for you, and that is there is a new rocket plane that can take you from Los Angeles to Tokyo in 2 hours. Instead of 12 hours, this plane can take you there in under two. That's insanity. I don't know what that'd cost to ride that, but I mean, that is a rocket. That's insane. But anyway, it may be coming very close. I'm sorry, guys. There is no I'm sorry, there is no 6.9 earthquake. Nowhere in the world. Planet News reported it, but it is absolutely not true. It's not true. But there's a lot of things out there that's not true. So, anybody can make a mistake, but I don't know. All right, guys, I'll let you go, and we'll be back with more current world events and how they relate to biblical prophecy. We're in the last days. We're in the end times. Are you saved?